you drive the car back, then I'll drive it back later. But right now, I don't want to drive the car back. Okay, unfortunately, since it's considered a rental car, if it's abandoned, it constitutes auto theft and they can report it stolen. Okay, it's abandoned and it can, okay. Yeah. Hold on just a sec. So, okay, so basically, so, welcome everyone. My name is Cousin Angela, and I'm sitting here doing a reaction video to videos that I've been seeing posted online on YouTube here with DoughDash. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or rude or inconsiderate of anyone's feelings because we all have feelings. We all hurt. We're all going through something in life. Life isn't easy. However, constantly seeing this young lady. The first time I've ever heard of her months ago, I did one video on her, and it was voicing my own opinion because she was talking about how military veterans or those who are serving should not be entitled to be on YouTube to make money because in her own opinion, she feels that retirees or people who are in the military currently serving, they make $3,000 a month. First of all, let me address that situation as I did prior. My husband is a former military veteran and have served 25 plus years. I am a military wife, mom of six, grandmother of three, brand new grandparents we are. And let me say it to you, it doesn't matter if you're in the military currently serving. It doesn't matter if you fought in World War One, two, three, whatever. I'm just throwing it out there as an example. It doesn't matter if you retired last year, year before. Everyone is entitled to their life. Everyone is entitled to make money somehow. So who are you, DoughDash, to say that military people should not be entitled to be on YouTube and make money because you feel like they get $3,000 a month? Where the hell you get that from? You don't know what we get a month. It's none of your effing business what anyone gets a month. It really isn't. And I'm just being honest with you. You pride yourself proudly to come on this platform every day, going live to cry and hope, and you're mind manipulating people with your tears and hoping that they give you money. You're so inconsiderate of others. You are a content creator. And let me just drop a little nugget in your ear. I have a YouTube page. This isn't the page. I have a YouTube page and I'm a content creator and I'm close to 18,000 subscribers and I get money every month, just like you get money on YouTube every month on the 21st. However, what I see from you is that you only come on here to use people when you don't want to pay your bills. You left your apartment. You don't want to pay your rent. You bragged about you losing weight. Don't nobody give a fuck about you losing weight. They really don't. You ain't inspired nobody. Nobody cares. Then you tried to make products out of your house. Well, get this. You didn't legally have the license to do that because God forbid something out of happened to someone's scalp being irritating or anything happened, you would have been lawsuit, a legal lawsuit with some problems in your hand. I'm not wishing anything bad on you. I just think that, like I told my husband, you're very rude, nasty, inconsiderate. And then you start bashing people today on here, telling them what about their man and their life. Who are you to sit there and judge somebody else? Because you sitting here crying because you need money to get back to Dallas, Texas, to take the car back. First of all, in my own opinion, you left Dallas, Texas because you didn't want to pay your car note. You knew you didn't have money to pay your car note. The same Amazon Flex you doing in Seattle, Washington's the same damn Amazon Flex. You could have been hustling more in Texas, but oh no, you used the narrative that Texas was hot. Damn it, it's hot everywhere you go. It's cold everywhere you go. It's cool everywhere you go. It rains everywhere you go. So you did that to get that car away in hopes that them people would work with you, in hopes that they would help you fix it. No, DoorDash, you owe money. I'm gonna tell you like I tell my oldest son. You don't pay your car note, they come to repossess. Nobody's entitled to help you. If people want to help us, anybody in life, that's them being a blessing. But you are a narcissist. You're a nasty, filthy, rude, inconsiderate narcissist. You sit there and take advantage of others. And I'm watching you on my iPad Pro right now as I'm live. I'm watching you, and you only come live when you need money. That's the only time you go live. You don't care if other people's families are struggling. You don't know what senior citizens are going through. Even if people are not senior citizens, they still have their daily lives. Then you go and abandon a car at an airport. Dumb, dumb. You can't do that. Then you get mad, start crying, talking about the man said he's going to put it out as a stolen car. Yeah, it is considered stolen. You have not tried to communicate with them people. You know you were behind on your car notes. If you knew the car wasn't in good enough shape, but it was okay to drive on the freeway 30 plus 2 hours, you said it. No one asked you. You voluntarily said that it took you 30 something hours to drive from Texas to the state of Washington. Okay, you knew you were having problems, even if it drove smoothly there. You're trying to make life be more than what it is. You know you didn't have the money. But my question is, where is the money that you make monthly? Because you're sitting here telling people that you didn't know you was almost at 100,000 subscribers. I saw what someone told you that last night. You were like, oh, really? Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, well, that's good. We're not there, but yeah, we're getting there. You know exactly how much money you make per video. You really do. You know how much money you make per video. We all do. We know how much our click per minute videos are. Like I said, I have a cooking channel on YouTube. I'm not telling you shit what the name of it is. You'll never know. You'll never know. But what I want to tell you is that we all make money monthly. We all have bills. I have car note. I have insurance. I have to pay rent. I have to pay my utilities. I have to pay my cell phone bill. I have to pay my cable bill. I have to have my home security bill. There's this thing we call life, sweetheart. You're much younger than me. You're old enough to be my daughter. And I'm here to tell you that your priorities in life are fucked up. They really are. Then you get mad and say things like, well, I'm blocking you. Shut up and shut the F up. Girl, if you had to talk like that to me, you would have got your choice of words back very much harshly. You are a mind manipulator. Why don't you sit there and tell the people the truth? Show them how much money you make on your YouTube checks. Let me tell y'all, for those of you who don't know, if the 21st falls on a weekend, the next following business day or two, let's say if the 21st fell on a Saturday, either that Monday, if not that Monday, that Tuesday, depending on your banking institution, your money will be in your bank account. Not everybody makes money every month on YouTube. No. There's been months where a month I didn't get paid this month, but potentially a check next month. It's all based on clicks per views, clicks per minute, click per views, if I'm saying it correctly. You know, there's a man on here, syndicate videos. I hope I'm saying his page correctly. I watch him religiously. And I love his commentary. You know why? Because he opened our eyes up to you. He opened our eyes up to you. I don't know why YouTube is not seeing that you're using their platform to scam people for money. You have had people place order for products. I'm watching Syndicate Channel. You have had people order products from you, never receive their products. You are a thief. You are a thief. You're a compulsive liar. You mind manipulate people for them to feel sorry for you for your own neglect. You're neglecting paying your bills. You don't want to pay your rent. You had people crying. You were crying for people to help you. You even went so far, so badly crying. People felt bad for you. They went to their church and got money and sent it to you. I seen that video. You're a sorry piece of trash. You don't care about nobody but yourself. You don't care if others struggle. You don't care if they get put out. I've seen people tell you that they're caring for their sickly husband. Oh, I know how that can be. Bitch, you don't know how nothing can be. Because you're self-centered around yourself. That's where you are. I thought I could trust somebody. It's hard to trust people being friends. I thought I could trust someone until I was being warned so much. Someone was telling me, you need to back up off her. You need to back up off her. And they were telling me things, even though we don't personally know this person. They were feeling her energy, and I wasn't really feeling it that way. But then everything they started telling me, I had to sit back and think about it. the things that she was saying and how she was saying it and how she was doing it. I mean, I appreciated her love and concern and compassionate, but the way she was towards me and how she talks about others and she does other people, sometimes you have to let go of those who are not stable themselves. You don't want to surround yourselves with negative energy. And on every platform, I had to block her out. You're that same energy. You're low. You're a low vibration energy. You're very low vibrational energy. You neglect. You neglect all your business, all your bills, your rent, your car note. You sit up here asking this man on live, why you live? Hey, I'm gonna ask him, is there insurance? Dummy, you drove from Texas to Seattle with not caring. And then you verbally set up there today and said, oh, well, I've driven this long without insurance. Girl, do you know it takes one undercover car to pull you over? State trooper, highway patrol, local police, anybody. And yes, they have a right to report their car is stolen. It's their property. You fail to pay. It's their car. They have a right to report it as stolen. And if you get stopped, you may be in legal trouble. Don't nobody care about you saying, well, I have all the text messages here. What matters to law enforcement is that it was reported as stolen. It was reported as stolen. So they have to act on that. That's what they have to do. You need to stop abusing the power of social media for mind manipulating people to get what you want. Money. Where is your money? You've been showboating, going to eat out. You and Po Chaco go get Chaco food. I want you eating the dog food too. I'm just asking for a friend. Like, what do you do with your money from YouTube? Why is it that I'm asking because if you get money from YouTube and you're living out your car, you're not paying your car note, you have no insurance to pay. You have cell phone, but you got to go park where you can get free Wi-Fi service. So now you ain't paying your cell phone bill. Because if you had a cell phone and it was current or on a payment agreement, you would have unlimited 5G. You don't have that. Because you're having to go park by Starbucks, park by McDonald's, park by Sam's, park by Costco. You park by Target. You have to go park to get a signal, which means you don't pay your cell phone bill. So what is exactly that you do with your monthly money from YouTube? Because you make good money. And for those of you who want to know how much she make, go over to socialblade.com and type in DoughDash. DoughDash makes good money. You remind me of Dante London. Y'all use this this platform just to make money. I believe both of y'all got mental problems. Really. Then you said you had to fight your own mama. Why are you talking about your mom? Regardless of what your relationship is like in life. I found that I thought I can confess, I thought that I can confide in somebody. You can't always trust people you talk to. You can't. And you sit up here telling the world on YouTube today that you had to fight your mama. You wish you wasn't born, and why you feel like you're being attacked. You know why you're being attacked? Because you have been misusing others. God don't like people who play about his children. He will punish them and handle them. And then you said that the car owners are getting their karma. No, it's you that's getting karma. I don't wish nothing negative on anyone. It's not the car owners getting karma. It's you. Because you use people. You want people to pay for car carrier. You want people to give you $200. You always throwing up your cash. Oh, I'm going to take it down. They don't want me. Then you sit up there and say stuff like, they don't want me to have y'all money. Why should you be entitled to someone else's money? They work for it. Even if they get a disability, even if they were retired, people work for their money. Why should they have to help you? And all you do is go sit up here and eat out, and then you get mad and throw up in people's faces. Oh, I lost weight. And I helped a lot of people. I inspired a lot of people. Don't nobody give a damn about you losing weight. You look like the Pillsbury Dough girl to me. Hell, we all got a little weight on us, including myself. I can be the Pillsbury girl. But do you sit here and see me talking about my personal business? Like I said, I thought I can confide in one person. That was the worst mistake I ever did because I was told that that person was around me only to try to get next to us because of the job that we do. And we had to leave that person alone. I was told, block this person, block that person. People would use you for a reason. And then another reason why I had to step back, and it hurt me to this day because I think about this person, but I had to step back because of how this person verbally hurt people with their mouth. And you are the same way. You say things to hurt people, and you only told nice to those who give you their hard earned money. Now you sit up here today, well, I only need $200. But then you contradict yourself and say, well, no, I don't need y'all money. I got to get this car back. And then you make these stupid things when you crack about, don't nobody care about you doing all this in the camera because you upset. Nobody cares. Grow the fuck up. Go get you a job. Save your money. Pay your bills. Stop coming on YouTube, mind manipulating others to feel sorry for you so that they can give you their hard earned money to help you travel up and down the damn freeways 30 plus hours from Washington back to Texas. And now you're talking about flying from Texas back to Seattle, Washington. You need to be stationary. You need a psychiatrist. Where is your money from YouTube? You have money. You don't need other people's money. You need to respect other people because nothing good is going to come back to you, DoughDash. You are nasty, filthy, inconsiderate, low down, dirty scumbag. That's what you are. People don't give her no money. She's a compulsive liar also. Woman right here wearing the same clothes that stand up for attention. You're so stupid. I don't feel sorry for you.